Well, the Election Commission has now sent a notice to the Railway Ministry. This is with respect to the teacups that were being shared with passengers, which had the slogan written, "Main bhi chowkidar." The Election Commission has demanded a report from the IRCTC officials here for the teacup row. It has also called for action to be taken against those railway officials there for this lackadaisical approach. This is a big breaking input that we're getting in on this controversy. We have with us correspondent Ayushman with those inputs here. Ayushman, at the start of it, of course, there was action taken against the contractor who was in charge of distributing these cups. But now the Election Commission wants action taken against the concerned railway authorities.
Well, sir, if you see the notice given by the Election Commission, it clearly mentions the fact that there was a different kind of approach adopted by the railway and the concerned official, whosoever was in charge of it. And that's why Election Commission feels that since there was a clear violation of the Model Code of Conduct, there should have been a clear approach from the railway, and that was not there. And that is why the Commission feels that the concerned railway official should be taken to task, and that's why a notice had been served to the railway officials in this regard. On the other hand, railway has also served a notice to the chairman of IRCTC as well as the chairman of the railways, saying on April 4th by 11 o'clock, this entire report should come to the commission as to how the vendors served the tea in the cups which had the Prime Minister's image. It was a Sankalp NGO which was in charge of this, and they have demanded the complete report to be submitted to the commission by April 4th by 11 o'clock, sir. This is there are two kinds of notice being sent, one to the IRCTC, the other to the railway, in which they have demanded the action on the railway officials who have not taken the commission's notice seriously, sir.
Right. Ayushman, what more is known about this NGO? Because these are, of course, an update on the information that you're getting us. This NGO that you've named Sankalp, which has been connected to this controversy. What more is known about this NGO?
Well, right now the NGO was working with the contractor who was supplying this. The NGO is involved in some kind of work which is being done. They claim that they are working for this society and they are doing some charity work. Right now, this has been known. This Sankalp NGO works in coordination with a few of the groups which works for the people who are living below the poverty line. But right now, this NGO has come in line of fire because they had printed this info on their own info about their own websites and the Facebook handles on the teacups. And it also had "Main bhi chowkidar" with the Prime Minister Modi's image, which was a clear violation of Model Code of Conduct. And that is why you can see these notices being served to IRCTC as well as to the Ministry of Railways in this regard, sir.
Right. Ayushman, stay on with us because these are, of course, various instances here coming in with respect to the violation of the Model Code of Conduct here is concerned. This now directly concerns the Indian Railways because the EC has decided to send a notice to the IRCTC, giving them 2 days' time to respond.